Hello there. Let's talk today about building new construction homes and mistakes to avoid. My name is Mindy Sylvester, and I've been selling real estate in the Naples area for over 25 years. And I help buyers purchase new construction and I sell newer construction homes. If this is your first time to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so you'll be the first to know about all the latest real estate information in Naples. Okay, so as I said, I work with a lot of buyers when purchasing new construction. I also work with a lot of homeowners who call me after, they've lived in the home for 1 or 2 years or more and they want to sell their home. Well, a lot of times buyers didn't use a realtor and they certainly didn't use me because they made a lot of mistakes when purchasing these new construction homes, and that really affects your resale value. In some cases, it largely affects the return on investment you're going to get. So that's why it's really important when you buy a new construction home. If you go to the sales center without an agent, they're not going to give you a credit for not having an agent. And the builders pay our commission. So if you're looking to buy a new construction home, please contact me before you go to the sales center, before you contact one of the agents there, because I can represent you and you have nothing to lose, right? You're not directly paying me, the builder is paying me. So I will help you make all of these decisions so that you can avoid, hurting your resale value when you go to resell. So let's talk about some of these decisions. Number one, the biggest mistake people make when they build a new construction home is choosing a bad lot. And that is the main thing that I help with. Again, I don't just sell new construction. I resell these homes. So I know what sells. I know what buyers are looking for. I've been doing this for a really long time. And it breaks my heart when I go to someone's house and they have this beautiful home and they have two people's yards backing into their house. Okay, that's going to suck. That's going to affect your resale value. Buyers in Florida are very view driven. A large percentage of our buyers are retired. They want to sit on the lanai and enjoy a beautiful view. They don't want two other homes coming into their backyard. Okay. And then, if they would have had me when they bought that home, I would have said, oh my gosh, the house next door, the lot's only an extra 15,000. That's a much better investment. Right. Or, some lots are, people overpay for them. They paid, oh, I got this beautiful lake view. Well, they paid $150,000 for that lot. And then when the neighborhood's all finished, fast forward 5 years and all the homes are starting to resell and you've got the exact same house across the street and you think you're going to get $150,000 more just because of your lot? Not likely. So making that decision about the lot is probably one of the most important decisions you can make. It's crucial because you can change anything on the inside of the house, right? You can't change the lot. You can't change the view. You can't change the exposure. So choosing that lot is very important. And that's something that I spend a lot of time helping buyers do when they buy new construction from me. Okay. So what is the second biggest mistake that people make when buying new construction, when building a new home? Is over improving. So yes, you want to purchase this home. This might be your dream home. This might be something that you've wanted to do for a long time. You want to put in it the things you want to put in it, right? You want to choose out the things that you like. Of course, I would never tell you not to do that. But I also want to tell you to kind of take into consideration that you might change your mind for whatever reason and call me and say, hey, Mindy, we need to resell and we need to resell fast because of whatever reason. Well, if you put in like black counters and modern cabinets and white shiny floors, that house is not going to sell as fast as most of the other houses in the street. So you kind of have to come to like a little bit of a balance between things you really like and things that are going to maximize your resale value. I hope that makes sense. Again, I don't want to tell people to not put in their home the things that they love, because you definitely want to do that. It's your home. You have to make it yours. But like I said, there are sometimes I walk into a home and they've got different flooring in every single room. And that's great if you're in Europe, but that's not great if you're in Southwest Florida, because people want the same flooring throughout. They don't want a different color room, generally speaking, right? Typical. We have to appeal to the masses, right? So over improving your home is a huge mistake. Just doing the $300,000 pool. Again, when you fast forward a few years down the road and you over improved your home because you put $500,000 worth of upgrades into an $800,000 house, there's a good chance you're not going to get that back. So I will help you kind of pick things like, for example, when you go into the sales center of a builder, when you go pick out your design choices, sometimes a level 3 cabinet and a level 4 cabinet, there may be a $10,000 difference or $6,000 or $7,000 difference, but you may not be able to know, right? It's just, there's a lot of things I can help guide you with to help you so that you don't over improve your home. Well, number 3, that kind of leads me to the number 3 mistake is sometimes people under improve their home. They don't get any upgrades. They just leave it the way the builder has it, which is a very nice home. And of course, you may love, but if you're going to resell for maximum return, you're going to want to get some upgrades, right? You don't want builder grade cabinets. You don't want builder grade counters. You can change things as you go. And that's one of the other things I help you advise you on. It's like some of the times the builders say, okay, well, if you want this, then we're going to charge you X. And sometimes you're like, I can give you a guy and he'll do it for half that price. But sometimes the scenario will be, okay, you know what? That's really worth it because that's not much more than what you could get it done for afterwards. And it's not worth the mess. So I can kind of help you so that you really get the right amount of improvements in your home. Okay. So number 4 is not maximizing your outdoor space. There are some upgrades that you absolutely want to take advantage of. And I'm not going to give you all my secrets now because I did, you wouldn't have to hire me. Listen, I got dogs to feed. Okay. I've got a bulldog. He's expensive. Just cost me $1,000 this morning. So anyway, I need you to call me so I can represent you. I'm going to give you all my secrets. Okay. So, all right. But let's talk about that for a second. People in Florida want outdoor space. Sometimes that's one of the most important things. If you have the option to extend the lanai, you want to maximize that. You want to go out you want to have as much outdoor space as you can. Outdoor space in Florida is an extension of your living space. We have outdoor living areas, dining areas, outdoor kitchen. It can sometimes add 20% to the size of a home. So many times I have people come to me and say, listen, we need 3,000 square feet. Sometimes a 3,000 square foot home isn't in their budget. So I say, listen, I'm going to take you to this house. It's 2,100 square feet, but just keep an open mind. And they walk in and they see this huge outdoor area and they're like, okay, yeah, 2,100 square feet's fine. So people up north sometimes don't realize that. So it's really, really important to design a really great outdoor space. Okay, number 5. The last one is building an unpopular floor plan. Such a scenario might be you've built a 2-story home with a 2nd floor master in a retirement community. That's going to really minimize your buying pool, right? That's going to limit your buyers when you go to resell because, depending on the community, they might not need a 2-story home. There's a reason why 80% of our homes are 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, right? We have a lot of retirees. We're in the state of Florida. They necessarily don't want huge homes, and especially with a 2nd floor master bedroom, even if there's an elevator. So choosing a popular floor plan that's easily resellable is the best decision to make as far as resale goes. So I hope this helped you. I am always available if you have any questions. If you're looking for new construction communities in Naples, if you're thinking about building, I know all of the new construction neighborhoods in the area. I will help guide you to find you the perfect neighborhood and help you design the perfect house. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day.